Okay. Happy full moon in Aquarius. Here with the pick a pile reading for you this evening or whenever you may view this. I've been wanting to tap in all day. And I really like to tap in when it's either the night before or when it's going on, so it really gets absorbed, because the messages and the vibes of it all, they don't just end. They you know they they ripple out. And yes, before I begin, I am a reader that does do live personal readings one-on-one. All you have to do is get in touch with me with the email below. And if you have Instagram, I'm the same name on Instagram, Serpentvisionary Oracle, and DM me there. I do have a private account there, so just bear with me to get through if you do request to follow me. So right now, through the first week of August only, the full readings are $40, and that's it. After that, a lot of the specials and deals that I've been doing, I must return back to the regularly scheduled program. Okay, so I want to show you your choices. Let's see. Let me get this the table. So before I even flip, some. The vibe that I've been getting is like very floaty and not grounded, and things are still moving quite along, but then there's been that sadness and grief underlying it all the deaths that we've been going through. And now, what is the full moon illuminating further in your journey? That's what we're going to tap into. So let me give some love to the third eye, and then I'm going to head and flip some here. Oh yes, I was going to do one thing before I started, and I didn't do it again. I didn't set me up to do it again. All right. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Here are your choices. I know this guy's in the background. Don't pay attention because it's actually a bonus card. Okay. Choice 1 is the black calavera. The fire calavera. And the clear. Aren't they beauties? Okay. So yeah, there's been this vibe and mood, and so for me, I've just been going with the non-groundedness and feeling floaty, even though I do groundedness things as smoking weed and meditation. If you don't know me by now, here I also have a yoga practice that I have a page here, but my more active yoga page is also on Instagram. That's Serpentvisionary Oracle. But I do have a YouTube channel, and I'm getting it there, this one here. Okay. Okay, let me clear the sinuses too. Excuse me for this, please. Okay. I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm excited for August, actually. You know, pretty much. Okay. Going with the black one first. So I had some pre-shuffled cards. Hello, Sparkle and Glow. You're listening, but you're in the car. What a very nice program to listen to. My soothing rockin' voice. Hello, sister. Travel safely and well. Wow. Oh, this is going to bring tears. Today has been so touching. I had I was on someone's live on Instagram early in the morning, and it really made my morning. It made me cry because it was funny and it was really touching. Very touching. Wow, these are really beautiful images. So I am going to shuffle live for each pile as well. As what I'm looking in front of right now currently is the Desert, the Healer, and number 26 of a Lenormand deck that I have, and also a soul card. Now I'm going to shuffle some tarot, and I'll show you the images, and then I will elaborate. Okay. So obviously picking the Black Martha is deaths from situations, a death from a situation, and going forward. Is either like things coming to death, or death has occurred, or it's blackened, or has severed, or has departed. So we're asking today what the full moon is going to illuminate in your heart, in your life, in your present vibe that you may be experiencing. Let's play with these a little bit. See, I'm really loving this like healer card. He's over here, this one's over here. Okay. Let's get a little bit from here. Let's get some messages from this cutesy little We're at the Deck from the Desert. Speaking of, I love going to like little mom pop type shops, boutiques, because you never know what you can find. And there was this cheesy spiritual store, but it did represent almost just about everything, I had to admit, but very, very not a good experience in the store. And I really felt for the girl that was behind the register. It was really quite a interesting experience, but I found this deck there and I said, why not? And it's one of my favorite little curios, knick-knacky decks I found at this place. Okay. So the Lenormand card that is in front of me underneath the desert is the Ten of Diamonds, and it has a number 26, followed by the Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and a few more from these, and I will tap in and get into it. Ooh, interesting. I love when readers go, ooh, interesting, because it really is. You're like, bitch, I can't see what you're looking at. You will. Hold on, hold on. Of course, they go flying and diving off the table. Look at that one go. See if I can reach with just my belly power. Okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's so I can show you. Rearrange them. Holy shit, look what we have here. So let me just show you, and then I'll do the reading part. Again, starting it off is the Black Calavera. The Desert. The Healer. The Lenormand Ten of Diamonds. The Soul card. Nine of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. The Joker card. The Freebie space. Nine of Clubs. Ending with the Ten of Hearts. Aw, beautiful. Oof, plenty that the moon is going to be illuminating here if you picked the Black Murta. And I get how they want me to read this. This is the illuminating side, okay. For this particular pile, I believe you have two of the circular cards. So, yeah, it's not just this pile, that's right. So there'll be two sides, how it's been, it looks like, and what is the moon illuminating out of this experience that you may be moving through or going through. This is what this pile looks like. Because in the desert is a very intense place. It can be. It could be a rather lonely one. It's considered hot, dry, desolate, flat, nothingness. But what people don't know is that when there is no moon, of course it looks that way because you're in the dark. And this is what it's been for this pile, thus, the black. But this black is not bad because remember, there's another side here. But with the 10, you've got the 10 of diamonds and the 9 of wands, which is 10-9, 9-10, of the same suit, by the way. So I think you finally reached the point of enough and are moving forward now. You might have needed to travel lighter. You might have needed to let go of some pretty serious things here in order to go forward, because that was what was having you be in place. I don't say stuck, but in place, because you always have choice to unstuck. Just the placement of where you were. And then you said, enough. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm not playing by no one's rules. I can't be placed in a box. I am the intensity of the desert. What people may not know if they've never been to a desert land, depending on which one it is, of course, that it can be very magical. In particular deserts, there's portals, there's paranormal activity, there's like an UFO activity. The skies are just so vibrant and beautiful. And that is only seen when? Only in the dark, when the lights are on non-reflective, so you can really see. So you saw some truths for yourself, and it was harsh. But it was mostly like things that weren't true for you. Things that like people said, like you checked it out. It's like really living through your own truth and cutting away what you don't like, what you don't need, what no longer serves you, whatever's been fucking with you. You said bye. I'm gonna make this happen no matter what storm comes near me. Because you know what? I've already had some fucking storms. I know what this is. I know what this is. Look at the eyes though. Aren't the eyes cute? It reminds me of what's that fucking movie? Well, if you see this, comment, but look at the eyes, and it's like that. Oh, I don't know if it's, I don't know what that horror movie's called, but it's that character. I guess I wasn't really a big fan of the movie then. But it's got some weird eyes, like ghostly, grinny eyes. Like these ghosts are going to come gushing out of the muerto's eyes going, ha 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 ha, I fooled you. I've proven to myself and to nobody else do I make this choice. I make this because of me and nobody else. I choose to go on and face the fears. I choose to go forward 3 times more now. The moon is illuminating courage. It's illuminating like the heart just it's just bursting here. The heart space is bursting here. And the healer card has a 3-headed snake. And you better believe there's like these 3 gems there. So there's double 3s here. It's a very cryptic number, very interesting number. But the card number is a 25. In case you're wondering about numbers. There's a lot of numbers here on the table today, actually. And this has a lot to do with angers. The angers of what had you go forward. So bless the angers. That anger's not a negativity. Because you know what? Anger's just an energy and it moves shit, doesn't it? It does. It actually causes you to do some good sometimes, doesn't it? It's not all bad. But it's coming up to the surface. That's what's illuminating, is all that hidden emotional shit that eats at the liver. That's where it likes to reside. Is that eats away that liver, man. Fucking anger issues. Especially if you let it loose or have an outlet. Or so we're being healed as these really intense emotions for some here. Remember, this is the full moon. If it's been a real intense emotional ride, then release it. Let yourself emote. Let it rip. It's okay. Let it go. Scream into a pillow and put some fucking, do a let go lab or something. Get it out. But it's being released at this time for you. It's illuminating so you can have your egg and toot your own fucking horn. Fuck everybody. It's your own journey. Because you have the 9 of Pentacles here. And this is all about celebration that's going to get illuminated to you. Perhaps a road trip, a visit for someone that's going to come see you, getting together with close souls that you like to be near and like to spend time with. You have the ultimate cup of plenty as it ends. Okay. Okay. This is an interesting end card as far as what the... Hey. Hi there, Miguel. It's a very interesting ending card as to what the moon is illuminating. The full moon's actually illuminating a lot for you. It's going to illuminate like out of the like the remoting and the healing and the intensity of it, taking care of your temple and going like towards the grain and walking forward, leaving a lot behind, by the way, from the dark. You guarding your gem, what's precious to you, and taking it on the road saying bye-bye. And basking in your 9 of clubs. There's 9 of pentacles here. And the 10 of cups. Thinking you're going to be swept away by it all, but no, it's like, this is really cute. So there's a little twist to the end of this one, that the full moon, you're basking in that sauce. I'm basking with whatever the bong's bringing on. I'm basking in the beautiful summer 3 digits here with the thunderstorms in and out today. This is a very interesting 10 of hearts. It's like someone is there. Okay, for one thing, it's like you have it all. And someone because there's partnership here in these last 3 cards. There's connection and partnership. This Joker is a very, very unique card. It's like the wild card. It's like you're free from everything. It's like you completely start over. After your healing occurs, you're like, it's what I've been needing all my life. A very interesting travel movement here in this particular vibe. But yeah, travels by being rescued and swept away from the treacherous night creatures of the sea, which there's an octopus here trying to hold on to the person saving you. But what the octopus does not know is that this is like metal, dude. Like he can't crush and wrap. He's like, you're being surfaced. And if the octopus is very a mighty shape-shifting creature. So if this was wanting to be prevented, the octopus could have been like, he could have took care of their business a long time ago. He could have took them over a long time ago, but he's letting them be, surrendering. He's saying, good, go to the prosperity, go to your heart, surface above, where you can take your armor off, where you can take what you love in your passion and make it real, like, like fame, I'm gonna make it happen, whatever it was like. Okay, one more time. So that's what I'm getting for the illumination of this black cards once again, to remind you of the message here. Remember, the desert is a very magical place to be. Things happen in the desert depending on which area and which desert, of course. Followed by the 10 of diamonds, 9 of wands, getting rid of that shit. Beautiful work. You're like, beautiful. Here you are taking off. Yay, Page of Pentacles, new beginning. See you later, baby. I'm coming at you, world, storm or not. And then I think the Joker saves you here, because this is a total rewrite as what the moon is illuminating for you. That's amazing. Not an easy card to have, though. It really isn't, but that's temple work right there. Major temple work that's illuminating here for you. All of it's going to be taken up. See, look at the bottom of this woman here is cleared, and all of it's just right here surfacing here, and she's surrendering all of that up. Why? So that this is going to occur. The abundance and the Ten of Cups here. It's an interesting Ten of Cups. I like this one, though. This is really fun. What a fun vibe. But I relate to that. Another rainbow. You must be seeing a rainbow where you're driving. Is that rainbow where you're driving, or do you mean on the card table? Because if you saw the rainbow and the woman, the healer card. Oh, the healer card. Oh, you chose this pile. Let me see. In the middle of there's a cat eye in the middle. There's a teardrop underneath the cat eye, and then the third eye explosion is a spiral. It's more psychedelic. It's kind of rainbow-ish, yes. And it's an opal. It's it's in the middle of an opal. It's really beautiful. So yes, I would say yes to rainbows. Fuck yeah. That's why I show you the images. That's why you can see them for yourself. So you can make it a little personal here, even though this is general. Pick a pile here. Oh, I see a repeat card on the table. Return in this full moon vibe. If you notice, I'm going to be posting videos every Sunday. After yoga class, I do a reading for my class, and that was okay by them to share it now on the YouTube channel. And so if you did not see that one, check the after yoga class video, and this card appears, because something's gonna give. Oh, so good. Water is life. Okay. So thank you again. I catch the rest of your live later. Have a great night and happy full moon. Much love, sister. Thank you so much. I hope that spoke to you and had you calm your mind a little. But you've got did you see the Nine of Clubs card? Get out. Yes, you can come back later. Okay. Onward. Is there anything in here, Yoda? So for those of you that are still tuning in, welcome to my reading channel, the Serpentvisionary Oracle channel. Also on Instagram with the same name. I also do lives there. I would like this community to expand more, so share me, because then I can do live minis, and I could be like the real Miss Cleo. But you don't have to call me now. Oh, weed crumbs. Hold up, weed crumbs, weed crumbs. Ooh, this one even has the full moon in it. Okay. Let me get the groundedness back into the body here. Okay. As I move to what? The fire color. Look at those eyes. Nice and fiery, full of passion. Look at that beast on top. Show you what it looks like. That beast. And if you actually know what these skulls are, then you would like to indulge in one of the fiercest poisons I know on the planet, which I do not drink no longer. I'm actually alcohol free. Fuck yeah. Viva ayahuasca for that. Fire! Oop, there she went. Okay, let's see what's in the pile here for the fiery ones that you're gravitating to the fire. Ooh, something's giving, something's giving, something's giving. There's two. This is really beautiful. So let me shuffle here. And then I'll show you the images. Thank you for tuning in, Miguel. Mwah. This hits home for real. Ooh, what is this? What is this threshold about? Followed by the Six of Hearts for the, with Lenormand. The Star, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles get out. Double six. Oh boy, this is a really beautiful vibe. This one's home. This one hits home for real. Let's see what this card deck has. This is very sweet. What's illuminating here for you in the full moon, because the illumination around the image of this card and the illumination period is just beautiful. And the Six of Hearts card here. Yeah, it hits home. While you're painting your nails, beautiful. What color are you painting your nails? Okay, let's see if they have more to say here. Amor, amor, amor. That's beautiful. I'm telling you, this is hitting home. This pile's hitting home. And it has the sun, the moon, illumination. Okay. 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 Oh, geez. I just want to be with this for a little bit. Let me show you your images while I'm just like, turquoise, beautiful. There's a beautiful turquoise card here in front of me. And if you picked the fire, you'll like vibe with this color. So we have the threshold. Pay attention to that. It's groundedness, but something's going to give. Just like we are underneath the earth, that fire is going to melt. It's going to give. There's a Six of Hearts. Isn't that a beautiful turquoise colored card? Look at the illumination in the hearts, where the storm clouds are. This is hitting home, returning home, traveling to home, getting back to home within, where those dreams live, where you want things to go, where you're taking hold of the flame. which is ready to take off very, very, very soon. Look at that flame. The Six of Pentacles here. It's the clock strikes 6. Six of Pentacles, double 6. In the last pile, we had double 3s. So it's kind of like even more so here. Okay. Followed by what the full moon is illuminating. We have the mirror. Followed by the soul card. Lots of illumination here. Wearing the crown, heart space, and all the way down. Very sexual card here. This is my power couple card, by the way. Power couple card. As the moon illuminates in the Queen of Hearts, 5 of Diamonds. Oh my God, cute. There's a little one right there. So cute. Their little offspring, perhaps. Followed by the King of Hearts. So there's the power couple right. Oops, excuse me. I forget not to do that when I'm on here. There's the power couple here, the power couple here, the power couple card here, all the way down. And then you have the fire. So what's going to give? Something's going to give where things move, when things move deeper. Okay, if you if you have a partnership and you're pretty much, caliente with this, you're like, that's my fucking love, that's my fucking woman, that's my fucking man, like, no shit. Like, to the point where you could read each other. Like, you like finishing, how you finish someone's thought. Okay? But this is going to be for the couples, and then I'm going to read for the singles, because there's both that listen. But I'm really getting the vibe to read couples, partnerships, marriages, whatever the label is. You're like this, okay? There's sex involved, sensuality, nakedness, everything, couples. That's what I mean by it. Not like, oh, we hold hands and we're soulmates. No. This is fire. That's not what this is. This is the person that you fuck as a partner. Okay? That clear? Great. Something's going to give. Something's been going on where it's grounded, it's good, but there's something that's going to give and come nicely towards you. The Six of Hearts is a very yummy, comfortable, warm, I'm at home type of place. So if it's been there and you want to move, or there's been some kind of something going on, it just gets to a point where you get your wish to go forward wherever this is wanting to go forward, because somebody stepped down and sparked that flame and said, this is the way it's going to go down. We're going to make this happen. And you got double 6s here. The clock is going to strike. It is your turn. The passion has only began. You work together as a mirror. You mirror each other. That's pretty tight. That's what I call intimacy. People think sex is intimacy. No, it's not. Actually, having sex can be a very easy thing for people, even if first time or whatever. That's part of it. Because when you get involved, and it changes, and then you get to know each other, and then the chemistry is just over the top when you have a mirror. When you're mirrored with a partner like that, what's going on? Oh, yes, I'm still listening. What the fuck? When you have a partner like that, it's everything. Everything, everything, everything till death. And it could be that you have, I'm going to read for the singles in a minute. It's interesting there's a full moon in this card, and that you get this one right here. And that's in Aquarius. So I was on a live earlier on Instagram, and somebody had the term called naughty root. You know, because that's where our sex is. It's in the root chakra. And I was playing music, and I said, hey, I have a naughty root song for you. I said, when I used to DJ, I used to play this song all the time, and all they had to do was hear the organ, and people go nuts and run to the dance floor, and the dance floor vibe would completely go wild. And it's called Sit on Your Face. It's by Lords of Acid, and it's a really hilarious song when I hear it now, but it's a really good vibing song. But it was considered a naughty root song today. And that's what this is. You know, like spicing it up. That's what I mean. Or there's couples, okay? There is another solar being here as well, because there's a little child depicted in the 5 of diamonds here. I saw something move outside. I wonder what that is, because it was rather big for being a little chipmunk. I wonder what that was. It's not a rat either. It had a poofy tail. Whatever you are, I don't know what that was. That was interesting as I was reading this. Also for couples, like there's also something maybe about something's got to give. Maybe someone has not been well, or might have felt off balance. Maybe not with monies though. I feel like more like a health thing. Maybe. The chupacabra. I love it. I say yes. The chupacabra, fuck yeah. But this one has like glowing blue eyes. They glow blue like those devil eyes, like, you know, those people have gray, what they call considered gray, and they're so gray they're almost white, but just a little bluish. That's what it looked like. Okay. So whatever. Spice. You going what you think is taboo? It's not. Probably not. But this is a really strong partnership, though. There's a king and queen of hearts. And I like it because this has a feel of trust, you know, like, it's not like, so, well, where have you been and where are you and all these messages, you know, like, that's not it. There's a lack of beingness. Needs to be more beingness here and less of this. So what the moon may reflect, since it may reflect, is a moment here where this heals for you and goes to the next level, because the full moon always is illuminating up. It's always to the next level. But this could get juicier. But I don't want this hogging up the table. Because believe me, I could get into details as what you can do to spice this up if you want some hints as to what I see. There's a lot of fun things that you can add. There's a lot of fun props. Lots of fun props. And hey, you can even use them to work out with, I'm telling you. multi-purposed equipment these days. I showed you the cards, right? So one more time. And then I'm going to read for the singles. Ooh, I like this beast. Devil card. Devil energy. Here's your 6 of hearts here. Here's the double 6 right here. The star. The 5 of wands. Oh, over here. The mirror. The soul card. Ah, you can see for yourself. Okay. How much light do I have left over here? Oh, no wonder. See, it's been overcast back and forth. Well, if I must, I'll turn off the fake light just for this. See how long it'll last. Okay. Let me shake it off. Okay. What's in Yoda? Great. Now watch that chupacabra come back tonight. So I see these blue glowing beady eyes through my window. I'll know what it is at least. It was really cute the other day. I was doing yoga and I could see in the shadow in the wall, like I saw something sticking up, and then I looked. I swear I scared it by bringing the camera or trying to capture it. Because of the glare, I didn't capture it. But this lizard was the horny type lizards. It was thick as fuck. I was like, what a beauty and what a cutie. I wish I could have captured that little. It was so cute. It was just his little head was sticking up. That's it. Like checking out the class, and then boom. Okay. Right? As the lizard falls off to the table. I have a really nice little lizard here. Okay, for the singles here, it does feel the same thing. Like something's got to give. It's been the same situation for quite some time. And it's okay to, this can be my jaded pile. Loners are people that like being in partnerships or connections like that where sex is involved. Sometimes it don't have to be though, because I know some pretty interesting partnerships that are beautifully passionate and they're just like this. And they're pretty like platonic. It's interesting. So whatever that connection is, but it's the singles here that feel like jaded and removed from that. You've been doing your own thing, but it seems like forever because you have a lot of passion and you have a lot to give. And, you don't have to be social all the time. And you've proven the point for some, especially like if you've had solitude. It depends what level, whatever level this is, there's many, many, many levels here. A lot of levels here. But basically when it's paired with the star, it's kind of just like beingness. Your attention's been not on that. It's been on match your lighter, and what are you going to do about it? It's my lighter. I get to say so. And you just let the clock tick. You're letting things flow. But something's about to give, because this is here. It's a nice feeling. Like, I feel like I've been just floating, like, just my journey's been like, because this is like a cloudy, stormy sea, but boy, for having big storm clouds on top of this ship, the water's pretty still. And I've been having this thing where things are not as they seem, has been coming through a reoccurring message through my table, maybe for the last week, I think. And that's what this is like. And because you know so. You've seen it, you've traveled, you've been through some shit. A lot, but something's about to give, because the star here, the water even matches the threshold card, I just noticed. Like something's surfacing, something's going to give. It's been in the water too long. Thus the fire comes along. 5 of Wands here on the table. The fire comes along. And the clock strikes 6 Pentacles. And that's a really nice card. That's some cozy ass money. So, full moon's illuminating that for you. If there's like monies or abundance in that area. But the Lenormand deck talks more about the heart. It's a 6 of Hearts. And this hits home. Just like it hits home. It hits whoever you are here. The beingness of who you are. But see, it's coming in. That the full moon's illuminating some kind of mirror towards you. Now, you don't have to be meeting somebody on the full moon. I'm just saying it's illuminating the fact, or opening that part of self that would be open to the fact, like you wouldn't resist it. You're not casting spells for it. You're not like manifesting a partner or anything. It doesn't work that way. This is like, you know what, I'm doing my thing. But something comes around here and illuminates something pretty juicy, because you've got this card here. And it's very blessed. It has the, I see 2 moons here, and one can be the sun and one can be the moon. This is a crown, but nevertheless, it's illuminating. The figurine is illuminating. It's lighting up. It's coming all the way from the bottom of the feet, and the heart space from the core to the root is opening, which is where that is. That's where that lives. And it's been dark there for quite some time. It could be healing in this place that gets illuminated, like something just happens, or you go through something. Or is it that a power couple gets developed here, a power idea, a power or a baby you birth? There's a power couple here, so it doesn't literally have to be a person, because you can literally have this within yourself. But it just seems to me, during the lives that I've been doing, that connections are coming in, whether we like them or not, they're coming in, because they're more healing than anything. They bring us back to life. This is not like old paradigm connections either. It's more playful. It's more lighter. It's more the beingness. Can't we just fucking hang out with anything pretentious going on, or like, what are we? Or, all this stupid bullshit that doesn't even matter. Can't you just go hang out and have a good time and not think about shit like that? It's so controlling and manipulative, and no one likes it. No wonder we've been fuck off. I'm going to take the seas and go fuck my way and have a nice time. Thank you. I'll be my own fire. But again, something's giving. I get it. I'm one of those. I've been on this boat sailing smooth with that up above me. I'm cool. But something's gonna give. Something's gonna give. Because there's a beautiful mirror coming towards us. Beautiful. Because this is what, like, more easy, this is easy going, more beingness, breaking the paradigm, breaking these traditions that who said so? You know, why? Can't we just be? Can't we just live like now, not to be sounding corny or whatever? Live for the moment, live for now, be in the present moment. But you get what I mean? Because this five of diamonds with the swing and the little one here, you know, he's just playing like being himself. It's very committed, but not like you're ball and fucking chain. It's like more of an understanding. It's a very nice partnership that the full moon's illuminating. So if you have someone in your life right now that you kind of been hanging out with, it will proceed and go higher to the level. If that's not your case, again, it's just saying like the mindset's going to start to change and something's just going to come at us. Fire, fire. Interesting. Beautiful. I like it. Because I don't feel like my every move is accountable for. Like I have to, you know, there's like, it's the old school trust and honor come back, but in a different way. People's been through too much. Rules, your regulations, you know, there's understanding, yes, but it's a very beautiful blend that this moon's particularly bringing in. And it's showing up more, telling me that these cycles are new cycles, and they are, old ones are ending. Oh yes, I forgot. I do have a... Oh yeah, that's right. Oh well, such the vibe of the table. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm going to transition to the clear skull now. Let me see what happens. Should I leave it that way? Huh. Okay. Anyways, so if you picked the fire skull, hope that was of interest. At least amusing and interesting, if anything. Ah, yes, I'm gonna move on. This is a beauty. I always like this clear one on the table. It's very happy. It's nice to be clean and clear and start over or feel renewed, all that. Oh, feels good. Speaking of, so there's some interesting images in front. Let me just like smudgy light this up and take a bong rip, and then I'll begin. Nice. Okay, what about the temple here? Oh. Okay. This dude reminds me of Indiana Jones on the card. It's a shadow, like not a silhouette. Is that what you call it? But he's has a pitchfork, I believe those are called. A pick of some kind, you know. I don't know what they're called. It's scythe looking, so maybe it's just a scythe. As like, oh, it's a scythe. Okay. So it's this Indiana Jones character with the scythe. Very different vibe here. So definitely my fire vibe was the love vibe, was the love people. This is so different. But there's always good news and there's always magic on my table. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll just write about it in the description. Hope people see it. Okay, let me just stretch the back a little bit. Oh, rearrange the legs. Okay, as the last of the light. Let's see how long it lasts. That was not a baby yet. You can tell, but my eyes are kind of getting red. As this is getting red. Let me show you the images. Of course, the clear skull there. The temple. The Jack of Diamonds. Doesn't that look like Indiana Jones? With the fucking scythe? Look, there's the Temple of Doom over there. The fucking skull cave or whatever it looks like. Beautiful how it's lit right here like gold, like he's like... Okay, followed by the Ace of Wands. Oof. Ooh. King of Cups. This was crossing this card, the Ten of Swords. I think this is the Five of Cups, right? Yeah, this is the... Is this the 5? That's right, it's the 5. 5 of Cups. On this side, the sword. We have this soul card here, upside down. 10 of spades, 7 of clubs, King of clubs. Love this. Oh, no shit, it does look like Freddy Krueger. Right on the fucking money, man. That's right. That's more appropriate. But the scythe. Thank you. Thank you for your magic and help. Okay. Oof, the temple. Right off the temple. And if you're the Jack of Diamonds, you mean business about your temple. Very much. Your temple is guarded, protected, respected. You honor it. No one's going to come across your path. type of vibe first. That's what it's been like. But there's clarity here. Like it's been a good thing to be away, or to, there's a 5 of Cups here too, because it's been a labyrinth in the past, and maybe a lot of people won't understand. So it's a good reflection on self to be away. It's actually not an easy thing to do, no matter how one has chosen to do it. But when you really do live out on your own, like you really seek a quest, like you go on this like journey to really go away, no matter what the circumstances is or where the location or whatever, solitude or being on own is what it is, you know. But it's valuable for your temple, for your well-being, for your sanity, for your growth, for your strength, for the real thing to come, because there's no bullshitting with this. This is like the no bullshit selection here. These are people that know their power, that they're like, yeah, you know, all that partnership and love business, yeah, whatever. Because like we're really forced on it. Like everything is like that in movies and that, you know. No, you really want a partnership. You know, this is about like, go be with yourself fucking first, bitch. You're like, I am fucking Freddy Krueger. I like that. I'll get into your fucking dreams. Don't fuck with me. Like, I have a fucking scythe. I'm off with your head. I have no problem with that. No remorse, by the way. I care. Yeah, I care about me. And because of that, the moon illuminates the sword. There's a lightning here. Like you really meant business. You've cleaned up your life. You cleaned up your world. It's been upside down. It hasn't been perfect. But yet, with the 10 of with the 10 of clubs next to the 7 of with the 10 of spades next to the 7 of clubs here. It's been some pretty rocky times, you know, but then what the full moon really illuminates to you is like, you know what? You kind of go, hey, this is pretty good. I do have it good. Yeah, things are fucked up, but you know what? I have some good people around me. I really do. But there's a couple in particular here that you may hold dear, or maybe there's this one that's like magical, or whatever this is for you here in your heart, magical. Like I had someone say to me one time that, or I told someone this, I don't know if he told me to do this or I just told him I do this, that when I was having bad experiences or going through bad things in the headspace, that I would think of a good times or something that made me laugh when I was with this person. And I still do this to this day. And his name is Freddy Krueger. And he still makes me laugh. Yeah, he's Freddy Krueger here in the comments. But this vibe here ends with the king of the clubs. Again, with partnership. More of people coming to the rescue, people being there. It's illuminating more. Either that or new people come in to the solutions that you've been facing as your world has been upside down. But it gets clear like who your people really are. Like the strength of that is you're a good people reader. Like you have the death moth here for the 10 of the 10 of swords. I like it. This is so interesting. Each pile is so different. So these are like the ones that are clear to be. These are the free-spirited ones that just have their own truths, their own teachers, their own way about them. You can't tell me who the King of Cups is. I know what love is. It's not what you're saying it is, but I know what it is for me. I know where it resides. Definitely not in another human being, but there's an expression that's called that. That's cool and all. You're wanting to go deeper than that. These are my seekers. These people go after truths and or are just, fuck it, I'm peaceful, I'll be with that. But the lightning comes and they'll be coming either new people to your situation, but you have a special mermaid in your life that keeps you smiling for this pile right here. Was that a short but sweet one? Did I stay too? Sometimes I stay longer in sections than I do others for whatever reason, but this is pretty cut and dry, people. So what I didn't say in the beginning is that there was a bonus card to everything. So I know it's at the end of all of this, but it's only one card. So I hope that was a cool deal for you, a cool shuffle, a message that made you smile, that had your interest or raised an eyebrow. The bonus card is also paired with the white calavera. I think it was, okay, let me see. Okay. Definitely rebirth for all of it. New beginnings, cleansing, a new lift. There's going to be a shift. This moon is not emotional too much. I think for someone in the piles, there was a little bit. It's not very emo. It's just very, it's so like chill and creative and fuck everybody. I'm going to do my thing if I can get as high as I want. And it's very like sassy and has attitude, and there's some fun in it. And there's laziness in it too. Like, you know what? I don't feel like doing a fucking thing, so I'm not. You know, it's like whatever. It's a very chill full moon overall. So please add this section to the other that you chose. Add this to it. Okay? I forgot to say that in the beginning. So before the light completely disappears, I like to check out this crazy ass card that's called the comic. It's like, look at I don't know how close I can get this up close. Look at the eyes, how fucking creepy that shit is. Look at that shit. How about the tamale with sprinkles for a hat? And then this thing coming out of his eye. It's a feather, actually. And then, you know, the lipstick smear of the rainbow. It reminds me of lipstick. But it's called the comic. So when you look deeply, there's this person underneath, there's a mask. It is fucking creepy. But when I first saw this image, it made me laugh so hard I was crying. Because I didn't see the eyes first, right? It was like from afar and I was doing bong rips. But there's a mask. It's a mask. But there's a rainbow and it's called the comic. Also remember, this is a rebirth, this is a new deal. There's something about that though, okay? So I believe that a lot of this is universal whatever, right? But if you want to, if you add it, this is like, I think everybody has been going through somewhat of some fucking dark time or whatever it is. But see, there's celebration here with this card. And the reason why I laugh so fucking hard, there's these reels. And if you're in social media, you know what these reels are. If you like cats or cat anything, I don't know how these started getting onto my search pages, but it's this cat where it's this cat where he's jumping up and down, you know, he's like this, and he's like, he's all happy, happy, happy. It's all ding, 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 ding. Happy, 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 happy. And then, like, something will hit him over the head or something. And then something will happen, hit him over the head. And then this banana, this cat wearing a banana is all, what? Starts crying. And it's this really funny piano. It's like, and the cat's all, wow, 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 wow. It's all dun, 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 dun with the piano. It's all, wow, 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 dun, 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 you know. And then it made me laugh because these things are really goofy and outrageous. And like some of them are obscure. Like, what the fuck is that? What did I just see? But it's really like there's a ton of these reels going on in social media. But to me, I like when the cat gets sad. But anyways, all of what has been the past or what we've been going through has been a bit of a dark period, although there's been some rainbows, there's been some smiles, there's definitely been a lot of laughs through it all, and they're sincere, and it helps us through that underlying layer. But there's much celebration in the comic. And if we have to laugh it off, hey, laughter is a good way to laugh it off. Like, that's how stand-up comics get big, because they use that outlet for whatever dark trauma, whatever the fuck they've been through, as an outlet to fucking talk shit and poke fun at it. And that's what this is about. Can't be too serious here. That's another thing. That's the vibe I was saying. It's very like whatever, like very floaty, sassy, not too much moody or sad, but it's underlying it, and we're floating even though it's happening. Like, it's not running the show. Like, it's not very, like, the triggers are like a sting and then it's over. And we either, I mean, for me personally, there was a recent sting. I just said, oh, okay. And then I just took care of the way that I do. I didn't cut it off. I processed it like, whoa. And then I let it go. There's a difference. Cutting things off, they grow back, and they can. When you allow it to come up to the surface, and though that was that one pile that had that, whatever it may be, it doesn't have to be all core or whatever. It could be like, oh, that fucked up thing. Oh, yeah, okay. You don't have to feed the beast. You know, it could just be an acknowledgement of, oh, it's there. Okay, well, thanks for sharing. That's like, I'm going to go over here now. So make sure you laugh, okay? Add some laughter. Look at that creepy shit, but it's not. It's being discerning. It's spotting things and being, you'll know when people have a mask too as well. But laugh, laugh, laugh much. Laugh loud. Happy full moon. I really hope you liked your selections. Please comment, let me know how you liked it. Thank you, Chupacabra Energy. Thank you, Freddy Krueger, for making an appearance on my table as well. And again, I am one of those that does personal one-on-one readings, and the information is in the description. Have a beautiful evening or whenever you see this. I'll be back soon. It's always random, but I will be back soon because there is still a check-in of the 8-8 and Venus is still retrograding. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. That's a shot of my rattle. Good night, everybody. What the fuck was that?